Part of what makes Mario Kart so unique are the items that you can use to increase your speed, defend yourself, or ruin someone's day. In this video, I'll be ranking every Mario Kart power-up from worst to best, along with fellow YouTuber Yoshi Kart. His channel is in the description and I highly recommend that you check him out. For this ranking, I will not be including the AI items from Super Mario Kart, arcade items, or any items that originated from Tour. With all that out of the way, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and let's get into ranking every Mario Kart item. Number 35, Coin. While it is the most common thing to get out of item boxes in the Mario Bros games, that does not excuse it for being an almost worthless power-up in the racing games. It gives you a near unnoticeable speed boost, you can't defend yourself, you can't attack if you're in second place, and plus, you can collect them very easily throughout the track anyways. Even worse, if you're at 10 coins already, getting one of these is straight up worthless.
Number 34, Thundercloud. This Mario Kart Wii exclusive is definitely one of the more infamous items we have seen. As soon as you get it, it immediately spawns a Thundercloud over your head, and while it gives you a speed boost and allows you to drive through off-road, it also will eventually shock you if you don't pass it to someone else in time. This makes it the only negative item we have seen, and even though it's an interesting concept, it's just a terrible item.
33, Blooper. Having this as a power-up will make a lot of sense, however that can't save it from the bottom of this list. It's annoying on the other side of it and doesn't benefit the player that uses it whatsoever, unless you're playing offline. 32, Piranha Plant. This plant chomps to give you speed boosts and you can hit other players as well. The problem with this however is that you can get so many better items in the placement you are in, and also you can switch off of it when you have a more useful item in the other slot. I personally think this should have been solely a battle item. Number 31, Super Leaf. Stepping it up a notch, we have the Super Leaf, which I'm surprised it took until Mario Kart 7 to get this one, but it makes sense with the whole 3D land thing. Anyways, this item can be used to attack or defend pretty well. 30, Fake Item Box. This might be higher than expected, but it's the perfect first place item to balance everything. It isn't a guaranteed defense item, so the guy in first can't chill up there without worry of red shells, but it can actually be put to good use unlike the coin. 29, Banana. Speaking of first place items, the first place item is next. It's pretty neat that with the Donkey Kong characters came a classic item. Just make sure not to trip on them though. 28, Banana Bunch. You know what's better than 1 banana? 3 bananas. Or 5 in Mario Kart 64. It's a bit strange how they changed this thing in literally every Mario Kart game, but at least it was revived in Mario Kart Wii. 27, Boo. The concept of this power-up is really cool, turning invisible and being able to steal an item from a random player. On the other side of things, it can be really annoying to get randomly picked to lose your item though, especially if you're playing a game like Super Circuit and you get slowed down as well. 26, Fireball. I think this was probably the best pick for Mario and Luigi special item, however they kinda messed up the execution of it for me. It doesn't feel right, if only they fixed it later on. 25, Crazy 8. They added a coin to the Lucky 7. Downgrade. 24, Lucky 7. This power-up is hilarious in my opinion. You get 7 items and you are free to wreak havoc with them. The concept is really dumb, but the power you feel when you can access it is crazy.
Number 23, POW Block. Another Mario Kart Wii item, the POW Block when used strategically can be fairly useful. Once you activate it, all the other racers will get a POW Block on their screen and it will shake 3 times. And on the 3rd shake they have to press the trick button, but if they don't time it right they will spin out and lose a lot of time. And even if they do time it right, everyone will lose their item, which makes the POW Block pretty decent.
22, Feather. It's a free shortcut in a package. I love the way you can unlock new shortcuts with this. It's pretty fun. 21, Giant Banana. Why is this placed much higher than the other bananas? Because it's from Double Dash honestly. But this is unique because you can place a massive roadblock that separates into 3 roadblocks when someone runs into it. 20, Bomb-omb. Fun fact, this is the only Double Dash item that became a mainstay in the series, and honestly, it's kinda sad. Anyways, just drop this behind you or throw it in front of you and they don't have a chance. 19, Boomerang Flower. I really like this one. You get 3 chances to throw the boomerang and it comes back to you after each throw. It will even go to the back slot if you picked up an item in between. Pretty cool. 18, Fire Flower. In case you didn't catch on earlier, this is, in my opinion, the better fireball. The aiming is better, it functions just like the Mario Bros games, and it even makes the sound effect as well. Number 17, Heart. Despite being a very obscure item, the concept of the Heart power-up is really cool. You have this shield around you, and whenever you make contact with an item, you get it in your item slot and you can use it yourself. I really wish this was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That way I can send those backspam red shells right back to their owner. 16, Green Shell. I think this is a really creative item. It works just like the mainline Mario games where you can throw a Koopa shell on an enemy, but this time you can slow them down and you can use them as a defense item as well. 15, Red Shell. This item is even more creative because again, similar to the main series games, the red Koopas are smarter than the green ones and they don't fall off edges, and they use that here to make a lock-on missile. 14. Triple green shell. This might be one of the best defense items you can get. You are in the middle of the pack normally when you get this, and you can use it to block attacks as well as being able to attack other players if you wanted to. 13. Triple red shell. In Mario Kart, not much makes you feel more powerful than this item right here. It is the definition of pass me, I dare ya.
Number 12, Yoshi / Birdo Egg. One of my favorite items, if that wasn't already obvious, the Yoshi Birdo Egg from Double Dash works a lot like a red shell in that when you throw it, it tracks the racer in front of you and hits them, causing them to slow down. But how this is better than a red shell is it also drops random items for you to pick up, which sometimes are even stars, making this a very useful item.
11. Bowser Shell. The Bowser Shell is the literal rocket launcher of Mario Kart. Watching this thing go destroy everything in its path is hilarious. 10. Chain Chomp. Speaking of destroying everything in its path, the Chain Chomp is the definition of that. When you send out this behemoth, it will recklessly charge throughout the track with you attached to the chain. Be careful though, because the chain is not sturdy whatsoever. Number 9. Super Horn. Despite being a get out of jail free card, the Super Horn is very versatile in what it can do and can really help you out. 8. Mushroom. The classic item in any Mario title out there. It being a speed boost in Mario Kart is such a perfect fit, and plus, it can help you take some cool off-road shortcuts. 7. Triple Mushroom. It's a mushroom but 3 times better. Number 6. Golden Mushroom. If you like spamming, then this is the power up for you. You can go super fast and cut through as much off-road as you desire. Just make sure not to get this one on Rainbow Road though.
Number 5. Mega Mushroom. The last Wii exclusive and one of the best items, the Mega Mushroom allows you to grow to a giant size and wreak havoc on the opposing players. In addition to being much bigger, it also makes you faster, allows you to drive through off-road, squish people and slow them down, and makes you invincible to every item except the bullet and star. It's a very versatile item and a lot of fun to use.
Number 4. Star. We can all agree that this one is one of the best Mario Kart power-ups. It's a perfect fit between both games and is an absolute staple of the series. You are invincible to everything including the off-road, and even the theme plays when you activate it. Number 3. Lightning. Easily the most powerful item this series has to offer. You shrink and slow down everyone else on the course, and it allows you to easily gain time over the other racers. It will even make it so the pack is closer with the players in the back returning to normal before the ones in the front. 2. Bullet Bill. Everyone loves Bailout Bill. When it seems like the race is lost and you have no chance of coming back, he can get you back in a jiffy, steamrolling through whatever comes its way. Number 1. Blue Shell. Before you click off the video, let me explain my reasoning here. While it can be brutally frustrating to get robbed of a race right at the finish line, just envision the situations I will present. You are playing the game with friends and there is this one friend that is just too good to catch up to. Enter the Blue Shell. It gives everyone hope and can really spice things up, which makes the game fun. And on the other side of things, if you are that friend yourself, it can be kinda boring just chilling up there the entire time. You can disagree all you want, that's why the comment section exists, but this is my number 1. Anyways, that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge special thanks to Yoshi Kart for helping me with this project. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.